Shout out Juneteenth just passed. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
We freed the slaves a long time ago. I don't know the actual date. You feel me? But you know, hey man, you know, if y'all got a day off, not a lot of people did.
Yeah,
Get your money.
a lot of people decided they
Oh, for real?
yeah. I heard a couple people said they got it off. I was
Okay.
like, what?
And if you work, I think you got like time and a half. Shout out to y'all.
I wish
Oh,
I didn't get that.
You didn't get that?
I was off.
I didn't get that.
That's
I was
crazy.
just off. You know, it's a federal holiday, so I was off. So it
Must
worked
be
out for
nice.
me.
Change your jobs if you ain't get no money, extra money on that day. You know what I'm saying? We about to riot next year if you don't do it. So let me know.
We need all that.
I'll march with y'all. So shout out.
Cool. Well, what's going on, y'all? Welcome to the Bridge ATL. Of course, you already know who I am. I'm Ty, you know, the producer, usually behind the cameras, but I'm here right now. Y'all already know we got the boy Kel with us today, co-hosting. You know how it is. He rocking with us. And today
Chilling.
we have a special guest, Alma from Me, My Life, and Society. You know what I'm saying? She's here with us today, so y'all give her a warm welcome. Make sure y'all check her out on her YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Me, My Life, and Society. And she also does lashes. So, you know, if you local, you know what I'm saying, holla at her. But anyway, welcome to the show, Alma.
Thank you.
So, y'all feeling ready? Y'all good to go?
We're
finna
ready.
Get into a fun little topic. I mean, shout out Keisha. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate you being on the show with us and everything. She's not here with us, as y'all see, but she's still here in spirit.
Agreed.
But,
She representing for the West Coast right now. You know how it
Keisha.
go. You feel me?
Facts. All right, well, that being said, I want to get into a fun topic today. Kind of piggybacking off of what we talked about last week with the Keisha Done Said It, you know, the getting married thing. So, like, me and Kel even talked about this a little bit before. What do y'all think about when it comes to, like, husband and wife material? Like, is there some kind of criteria you got personally for that? Like, what do you think? Like, what is it to y'all? I want to hear y'all's thoughts first.
Well, it's really deep. It's not really something you can talk about for a couple minutes, honestly. I mean, I feel like if you're really trying to find somebody who is your partner, your soulmate, right? That's what a husband and wife, you know what I'm saying? That's the soul bond, soul connection, a life connection. Y'all are in a bond that create, you know, familial legacy and all that. You know what I'm saying? You really want to make something of yourself, and not only yourself, but your name by having a wife as a male. You know what I'm saying? I think it's the same for female, obviously. You know what I mean? So it's very important that you kind of think about it longer than just saying, hey, I want this and that. You really have to sit down and think about not only who you want to be as your partner, but who you are and how you can provide for your partner, whoever it may be.
Yeah.
Because, you know, if you're LGBTQ, you could be, you know, whatever. So it's not really, I can't really say male or female, nothing like that. It just depends on who your partner is. So I would say this. Like I said, the first thing you got to do is think internally. What can you provide for whoever you're going to be with? Because no matter what you ask for, you got to give out about the same amount of effort, and sometimes, and a lot of times, more so than what your partner's giving you. And you have to have that mindset going in. You got to be willing to compromise. You got to be willing to sacrifice. And I think that's the biggest thing, is really sacrifice comfortability, the normal stuff you was used to when you were single. So me personally, what do I want from a wife? What is wifey material to me? And this is also a hard question, because you can't, like I tell everybody this. I say, a lot of dudes go into it, they say, hey, I want a wife. And when I get with a girl, I'm going to make her my wife. That's not really how it works, right? Like, you meet up with somebody, and eventually that person becomes your wife, because, you know, you don't go into it like, yeah, she's going to be my wife day one. That's not really how it is. She, as you guys are going through that journey, becomes something that becomes your wife. You know what I mean? In my experience. So what I would want is somebody, the main thing I want, because I can't go in, like I say, you can't go into all the details. I'm going to be here for hours. But the main thing I want is somebody to challenge me. You know what I'm saying? 100%. Somebody to challenge me, because if you challenge me, you're going to be honest with me about everything I need to do in terms of what I can do for you as a husband. And if I can agree with all the challenges that you throw at me, you're definitely my wife. You know what I'm saying? You would definitely give me wifey material, because you will not let me sink. You will not let me fall. You'll make sure I'm on my toes. And that's the main thing I need. I need somebody to make sure that I'm straight 100%, even when I know I'm not straight. So that's my number one priority, is somebody who can be honest with me 100%. That way I know I can be honest with you 100%. So, yeah.
Okay, Alma. So what about you? What do you think?
Well, for me, marriage, I feel like it has to be with somebody that you truly know that you want to spend the rest of your life with. You know, when you're dating somebody, I feel like, you're getting to know that person. But for me, with marriage, it's like, yeah, we locked in. You're who I want to be with. You're the one who I want to go through things with, because everybody's going to have problems. Marriage just doesn't define, oh, we happy-go-lucky. We doing this forever. You're going to go through problems. So you got to find that person that you're willing to deal with those problems with, and who knows how to compromise with you. So for me, marriage, I feel like I need somebody who's not just supportive, but who also understands me. Because, us as females, we have many personalities. We have many personalities. And I feel like if a man or my husband, if he can understand me and get me to calm down when I'm mad, make me happy when I'm sad, I feel like then I know, like, yeah, I can. That's my husband. Because if he can do it for me, he can do it for our kids. He can control the household. He can make that happen. So for me, a marriage is a guy or a man who knows who I am as a person and can help me in life.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Wow. I know for me, like when I look at husband and wife material, like it's definitely something, like Kel said, it's something that kind of comes over time. It's not something you go in, you kind of go into it looking at. And this is kind of like, for my point, I want to say that I do think that's why I think there's a difference between husband and wife material and boyfriend and girlfriend material. I think you're looking for different things at different stages, and it's a progression. And you don't decide if somebody meets your partner, like your lifetime partner criteria, until you get to know them more. When it comes down to like what I look at when it comes to wife material, I basically need somebody with ADHD that's tuned in with mine. You feel me? I need her to be as like sporadic and
you want to be sporadic,
different topics as me. Like
for real,
I want her to I want her to be, if she's really interested in something, like seeing that she has a really deep what is it called? It's like hyper fixation on something. Like she's just really into Star Wars right now. And she's just like, oh my God, when this happens in Star Wars, that's so cool. Like, I don't know, something about just that spontaneous, like popping over around.
That she likes.
Of course, there's going to be some negative with that.
So you want her to be obsessed with something like specific?
I want her to be that, but I also want her to have like, and this is like general, I want her to have like a dream, right? A really tangible dream. Not like, oh, I want to be rich. I want her to have like I want to write movies. I want to have a jewelry business. I want to have a restaurant that sells Italian food or something like that.
So you want her to have ambition?
I want her to have ambition, but I want her to have her dream too. Gotcha. Ambition without a dream is just, you're just working towards, you don't know. Right. But in a dream without any ambition, you're just going to keep talking about how you can succeed. I need her to have both. Because I feel as if I have both to move towards my dream, and I need somebody who I can bounce off of, right? Like we're back and forth with it. Like, oh, what did you work on today? I worked on this and I did that, and I got this event, and I'm like, oh man, I can't wait to go. I'm excited for you. You know, it's like it's fun. I need like that energy, right? I'm definitely gonna say I need somebody with like more energy than me, because I'm a little lower energy. I'm chill. I'm laid back. I'm a reactive kind of guy. So if I can get a woman who's like really hyped, pep. Now I don't want to go to no parties and clubs. I don't want no clubbers. I don't want no partier. I don't want that.
So can't be hopping. She can't be hopping like that. That's what you're saying.
That's not the type of energy I'm talking about, right? She don't even got to be a homebody, but like she can be like, hey, let's go do an escape room today. Like
so fun. I want
her to be fun. Like, okay, let's go do an escape room, or let's go to this this lounge. They got this performer doing this thing, and I know she likes it. Like, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
And you know, we have that space to understand each other's interests, and like she's interested in what I'm interested in. She has things that I'm interested in. You know, it's a back and forth. I want a real like strong back and forth rapport. Like, it's just bouncing everything back and forth between us. Like, really strong.
So you said marriage, but so like in a relationship, you can't tell then if she's like that in a relationship. So, or when she gets like that, then you're like, oh, that's my wifey material.
Yeah. So then this kind of leads into my other point with like how I said girlfriend, boyfriend material is different from husband, wife material. Mm-hmm. When it comes to looking for a girlfriend, yes, I would like to see that, but I don't expect to get, I feel like you don't get to see the real person until you spend time with them.
Yeah.
So I need to know that that's the real you. Okay. Before I decide, oh yeah, you're like, this is wifey material. Like I'm moving you from this was girlfriend material to wife material. Like girlfriend criteria is a little different because you look for a girlfriend or a boyfriend for different reasons. You're not looking.
Is it?
No, for same reasons, but more of you're looking at something a little bit differently in the beginning. I think we can all agree that attraction plays a big part. Attraction plays a big part. Whether they look good or they have a good personality, you have levels to where you want them to be at. When it comes to a husband or a wife, you're not thinking, oh, they look good. You've gotten past that. You've gotten past the physical. Like a husband and a wife is like
Do you?
past the physical. Yeah. If you want to make somebody your wife, you're looking past her physical.
No, I'm not.
You're gonna be like, oh, she gonna be fit. So you looking at your girl thinking, oh, she gonna be fat in like 10 years.
Maybe. I mean, yeah. You gotta think about how she gonna look when she's like 60, bro. Like you gotta be like, okay, you
So
gonna
you
look
look
at
at
60.
that
I'm not
when you're
worried
in a
about that.
relationship.
Yeah.
But what if she's not that, attractive, but she has all the other qualities of a wife?
No.
So you need the attraction.
She has to look good. And let me tell you what I mean by that.
Okay.
Like, let me tell you what I mean, because it's like how I see. I'm one of them dudes. I ain't gonna lie. I see the beauty in every female. Like no lie.
Okay.
You feel me? Like I really do. It's all about the effort. Like if you make an effort to make yourself look good, that's enough, really. Because there's some girls who dudes be like, she whatever. But I can see like if she styled her hair a little bit. I'm not even talking about no wigs, like natural hair. Like really like made an attempt to make her. She had that shit on. You feel me? She look good. You feel me? Like real talk. Like I can see where she can. There's been girls I didn't talk to. Well, I was like, I ain't never. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never really thought about her physically or nothing like that. But as I got to talk to him and I see him dress and all that, I gain an attraction because it's like, okay, your personality does outshine how you look, but I also see the effort in which you try to make yourself look good, and that made me attracted to you. You feel what I'm saying? So,
But I mean, that's like effort. I get that.
yeah. But you
but
gotta have the
you
effort.
know-
A lot of I ain't gonna say a lot of females, but some people don't have the effort. Even dudes don't have
No,
the
that's
effort.
true.
Yeah.
That's
No,
very
but-
You feel
true.
me? Like they really just go outside like fuck it. You know
No,
what
they
I'm
do.
saying? Yeah.
I wonder like why
They
people be doing
definitely-
that.
Yeah, some people just don't care. I think it's just more of a I don't know, man. Like attraction is important. Like when a woman is younger, when a man is younger, when we're younger, we look better. Like typically, you don't. Some people age with they get better
No, the
looking.
gray
as they get
beards
older.
and stuff, man.
Effort,
Be
bro.
older
They
men
get
be
it,
having-
but the thing is, you're not. I don't know. Me, I'm not thinking. Dang, you're gonna look busted in like 20, 30 years because I'm already looking at other stuff that would lead me to not believe you're not gonna do that.
Okay.
What leads me to believe that is if when I'm dating you as a girlfriend, you actually take care of yourself. You're not just eating and just doing whatever and da da da. Then I know in my head I'm like, okay, well I know she'll be fine as we get older. I don't have to ever worry about her just going into this point where she's just eating herself into 3 different sizes or something like that or whatever, right? Or she's not going to like
But then again,
wash,
that's
or
when
she's
you-
going to let her hair grow in a crazy way. She's not styling it.
Yeah.
Like that's a part of like hygiene, and I see that she has hygiene, so I'm not worried about that. I don't think.
I don't think dudes worry about that until it's too late, bro. Like that's why people.
But
cheat,
and that's-
bro.
No,
But
but
that's
that's
the thing,
but
like,
you have
there's
to
no such
understand.
thing, I don't
It's
think.
not. But you have to understand, as a man in the relationship, I don't feel like you're going to let your female or you're going to let that man fall off.
Right.
You're going to make that if you have a standards in general.
Mm-hmm.
So if you big already, or if that doesn't bother you, you're not going to hold her accountable.
No.
But if it's something in a relationship or marriage that you want, you're going to hold your partner accountable and to say, "Hey, babe, we about to go to the gym."
You should.
You should.
And most
Well, that's-
people don't. Yeah.
Well,
A
yeah,
lot of
and
people
that's
don't do
where
that, yeah.
that's where people aren't being real with themselves
Yeah.
about if they really want this person or not.
Yeah.
A lot of people are playing.
Yeah,
A lot of
facts.
people are playing. People just want somebody there. They don't
Yeah.
care
No, that's
about
true.
the internal. Like people just want somebody there. They just
Yeah.
want to captive, hold somebody captive, and then the other person either is unwilling or just blind to the fact that that's happening.
Or they don't want to be alone, so they don't care.
So they don't
of the
care.
fact
Yeah,
they don't
it's
care.
really crazy. But I definitely think there should be more thought put into like each stage. When you're looking for a girlfriend or a boyfriend, there's nothing wrong with looking at them for looks. That's what you care about at that point in time. But the thing is, that shouldn't be what you only care about. Looks only take you so far. You care about what's in. There's so many women out here who bad, like crazy looking good. As soon as you get to talking to them, you're like, whoa. And the same thing with dudes, I'm sure. There's dudes out here who you probably like, oh yeah, he the man. Like he got it going on. And that dude open his mouth and you like, whoa.
But you gotta understand too. I mean, we say as far as looks, but there's a lot of people who are not attractive. But it's the quality, the reason why that person is with another person. Flavor Flav, y'all. Come on now.
Well, he got money.
But that's what I'm saying. It doesn't. But that's what I'm saying.
That's
like,
another
it
thing I
doesn't.
wanted to ask, too.
Sometimes it doesn't really matter of the look. It matters more of how they are as what if they have something. Looks doesn't always have a
Dictate,
play.
yeah.
You said that what you said. You was like it's important to you, but it's really about the individual because sometimes looks doesn't really bother or matter.
I know me personally, it's just like if it. Well, I would never cheat. You know what I'm saying? I'm being for real. But you know, it's like I gotta be real. Like if you're gonna fall off, you have the capability of falling off because everybody does, obviously. So you got to be honest. Like, okay, you have to have some level of because don't let me be popping still, and I'm with you, and you falling off, and I'm still popping, or vice versa. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say I need her to challenge me so that can never happen. We're both challenging each other, and we'll never fall off. You feel me? Because I know if one of us falls off, it's it'll fuck it up. You feel me? So it's like. I don't know, but I think that's one of the main reasons of infidelity is when the fall off occurs, and then the dude sees a little young thing, you know what I'm saying, and then she, he does that, or the girl, she might meet a dude who's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's true. But this what we just talked about brings me into another point. So when it does come to like husband wife material, are you just looking? So it sounds like we're all looking at the personality, but like, is there any other criteria? Like, do you need them to have a certain level of money, a certain type of job, a certain place in their career? Do they need to be, do they, what physical, like material, is there any material necessities that you want from like a partner? Past the girlfriend, boyfriend, because, as a girlfriend, boyfriend, they're growing.
Yeah, they
but
are.
as a
That's
husband
true.
and a wife, you're supposed to have at least a plan.
So we're talking about the marriage. We're talking about
like when it comes to marriage, like
Okay.
is there any
See,
material
I ain't
needs?
gonna lie, like if I get to a lot of money, I would want her to be like that's the thing. I don't think I ask for a lot. I guess you got to be a little bit sophisticated. Not even a little bit. You got to be sophisticated. I ain't gonna lie. You got to know. You got to be on your shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to. If I'm want to have a conversation with you and I want to talk about some deep shit, I would love for you to understand what I got to say to you. You know what I'm saying? Or vice versa. You feel me? Like I feel like your partner has to be somebody you can talk to about anything, and then she relays something to you or gives you advice. That'd be fantastic. You know what I'm saying? So. But that's not really material, is it?
No, that's more
like,
on the personality.
Yeah. I think material.
Like anything material wise, like does she need to have a car? Does she need to have
this is
a
the funny.
house?
This is the funny thing.
Money, you know what I'm saying?
So not really, like
no kids.
Not really. I think the main thing. My wife, I would love to have the wife that I guess stay at home. I'd like to have a stay at home wife.
So she doesn't
So she
need them having money because
she
you're
doesn't
gonna.
need to have any-
I would love that be the main dude that pays for everything. She just
Okay.
chills out of the house, takes care of the kids. She does yoga, whatever, every 5 times. So all that extra shit. You know what I'm saying? Cleans the house, whatever. Has dinner ready. Has the family stuff in order. I know some women don't want to do that, and that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like we can come up with somewhere. If you want to do your thing, we can do that too. But like I said, material wise, I would love to be the guy that's doing everything, and then you just make sure the house is good while I'm not there and all that. So. But yeah, I don't really ask for a lot, bro. Like I said, loyalty, challenge me. You know what I'm saying? Allow me to challenge you. That's pretty much. It's not even. You know what I'm saying? It's not really that deep. You gotta look good, obviously. I can't do that.
I mean, that's going. You gonna check that box off as a girlfriend, boyfriend. Yeah. What you think?
For me, I feel like I'm about my business, so I feel like as a man, you should have more than me, personally, because. If I'm a go-getter, I'm waking up every day doing what I need to do. I feel like my man needs to have the money to provide. So the amount does not matter of what he has, but he got to at least be bringing.
He got to bring more to the table.
He got to bring at least something what I'm bringing.
Facts.
Because let's just say vice versa, I'm the breadwinner. If I'm the breadwinner, he got to be bringing everything else as far as a man. But I feel like even if you're that man, you're going to bring that money. So for me, you got to have something. You got to be coming on some type of cheddar.
Is there a scenario where the dude is like not doing that and you'd be okay with it? Is there something that he would have to step up in other than that?
So my preference would be for him to be the breadwinner. But if you can't control who you love, or you can't, I guess we control who you marry, but you can't control who you love.
Facts.
So if I end up falling in love with this man and he doesn't have the money, I love hard. So I would go ahead and be like, okay, we're going to be locked in. But he has to be bringing everything else, filling in those check boxes.
Facts.
For me. If he's not making the money, I'm making the money. He's going to be doing everything else that a man should do.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
Personally. Yeah. That's just me.
Okay, cool. I mean, for me, I do like expect her to have like some kind of solid base, material wise. Like I know that she's as a girlfriend, like I would expect her to at least work to like a decent point money wise. Not saying she needs to have a house with like her dream car, none of that. But like at least I know that she has that foundation and she understands that foundation. I know she can handle that. For me to consider that as like consider her as a wife, like I know, oh, you had your own apartment and you kept your apartment this kind of way. It's also like part of that whole thing where, you know, I would want to live with my girlfriend to understand how she lives because I have very like I'm very particular about how I want to keep my house.
I always say you have to live with your girlfriend.
Yeah, they
I'm
say
very
that.
I tell everybody, I
They
say, bro,
that.
I say, yo, if you don't live with your girl before you marry her, you were tripping. Like, you're,
But what if she has everything, like you love her, everything, but the living situation just
Nah.
not there? You still would not
Nope.
be with her?
you can't.
Are
You'll
you
never.
serious?
You'll never know. Like, you'll never know what
If
who
she's
she is.
messy, if she keeps her room dirty, her house is dirty, like she great outside.
Not even that.
Pretty,
Like, just having your
Yeah.
and all that, but I come to her house and her house is a mess.
just have your affairs in order. Like, how do you handle your bills? Do you pay your bills on time on a regular?
But you
what I'm saying?
know her already. You get what I'm saying? Like you know her. You've been out
From
with
what
her.
she tells me, you know what I'm saying. But I really know you is the way
when
you
you
live.
live. Okay,
Yeah.
so in your relationship, how far in a relationship then you need to move in to be like, okay,
If
now
y'all
it's
if
like
y'all are
a
serious,
thing.
so if you're serious, you can move in with her after the first year. If y'all
Yeah.
serious.
Okay, first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're
Okay.
serious.
It does.
If you're
happen.
serious, once again, if you're serious, you know what I'm saying. Like, if you
Yeah.
playing with
but you
it,
don't even know nobody for real until within that. People say 6 months, but I say 2 years because people would change.
a year, it's a year. It's a season. You gotta go through all 4 seasons. 100. How is she when she
Okay.
cold? How is she when she hot? I'm
How
dead.
is she when it's time to go outside?
You know what I'm saying? Like, real, like all of that for
Is she,
real.
is she
No, that's
acting kind of
serious.
funny when it's outside time? Like, we done warmed up. Now she's trying
Yeah,
to.
all of that. Yeah,
Because, you know, there is cuffing season
Yeah.
and then there is outside season. So, you know, she might be
'Cause I
just
feel-
with you for the winter.
I feel like you can marry somebody after 2 years. Like, I feel like that's good. First year, 4 seasons.
Yeah.
Second year, 4 seasons in the crib, and then you can marry her.
I agree. I agree with that. But
No,
once
I definitely.
Tyler, you was saying like you need to be with that person and live with them preferably before you like.
Yeah, of course. Like, I can't consider her a wife until I see how she is in the house. I need to know how she operates. Like,
So I
do you
just-
clean up your own messes?
Yeah.
Or are you going to
Yeah.
leave food out?
Yeah, like, for sure.
I don't.
So
we
it's a
talked
no
about
go
this.
if she's just.
If she's a mess, I can't do it.
So she has everything equality wise.
I can't do it.
You
if she's a
can't
mess.
do it if she's a mess.
Hell
If it's-
no.
if it's-
'Cause look, she gonna have my kids fucked up,
Hold
like
on,
straight
look,
up.
look.
My kids gonna be.
Oh, that's
If
so
she
wild.
if she can work on that, if like I tell her and she's constructive about it, and
Okay.
we can build towards her doing better, then yeah, I can
Okay.
work with that. But if it's like I tell her all the time, "Oh, can you just pick up your clothes off the floor?" Or I'm tired of walking
You
in the
should not have to
bathroom.
Yo,
tell a
that'd be
grown adult
crazy.
that, right?
Nah.
You should not
I
have to
shouldn't walk
tell
in the
that.
bathroom and you're like your underwear all over
Yeah,
the place. Like,
people are like that,
You
though.
know, yeah, there's people like that.
Yeah.
So I don't do that.
And I
right?
had
So-
horror stories like
Uh-oh.
you would have swore she was like Cinderella.
No, it's crazy.
You pull up into the crib,
It's crazy.
war zone. You feel me? Like everything,
it's
everywhere,
crazy,
straight up. Bathroom,
bro.
you got black.
A
What's that
whole
shit? The black
princess in the
chandelier, all of that.
streets.
Boy,
But she living like the stepsisters in the.
Oh,
She like the- she like-
Cinderella. She living like Cinderella, but it's her fault.
no, for real. You like, damn, how you do this? You know what I mean? It's crazy, bro. Had the candles out and everything because you know it stank without the candles.
That's wild.
Crazy. Yeah.
Candles out is wild, but yeah, no, definitely. Like if she can work on it for sure.
Okay.
It's just
That's not you.
I don't know. I just don't like a. I was raised to not allow a house to be messy. I don't like no messy house. Like
That's right.
you know, cooking. We talked about this before in another episode. I don't care if she can cook or not, as long as she's like open to either learning how to cook or we can come to an agreement on that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, if you're not gonna cook, then you're gonna take me out, and it's your treat, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tyler tripping. She got a whip. I ain't gonna lie. You have to. Wait, all right, so look.
She gotta just be willing to cook.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. You gonna have to.
Willing.
You
And
gonna
I
have
can
to
teach her,
You
like-
gotta whip. She got to whip because I done been.
So
I've
she
been
gotta
too
come with a
spoiled.
recipe
Do you
book
know how to
installed
cook?
already.
Yeah, yeah.
You know
I
how,
can
but
whip, yeah.
you just prefer your wife to cook.
I would love her to cook. Yeah, for
Okay.
sure.
She gotta come with the recipe
I've been
book
I've
already
been spoiled.
downloaded.
Like I've been spoiled too long, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like
Uh-oh.
I'll be sick. Like, oh, you can't cook. I don't know,
Okay,
bro.
what if she can't cook, but can you
Ooh.
teach her
If she's willing,
if she's willing?
what he said. If she willing,
If
if
she
she's
willing,
like,
yeah.
yeah, I'll do
Okay.
it, and then she starts
Okay.
doing it, oh yeah, hell yeah. But
Yeah,
like,
if she's willing and I can get her like, so this also goes. This goes back to my requirements. So I understand that with like a person with like ADHD, like they might be messy, but and I know that's something we'll have to work through. But if she can be like organized in the mess to where I understand it, and we can work towards it being better, if it's not what I'm okay with, then that's cool. When it comes to like the cooking thing, it just really comes down to like. Yeah, it's just you got to be willing. Like you got to really be willing. Not learn how to cook something simple. I'm not trying to get you on no Alfredo or nothing like that. Like, I want you to be able to make meals, like be able to construct a meal. Like, we get some, you know, some balsamic vinegar reduction sauces and stuff going on. You know, I want you to be able to whip like I can whip.
So you want her to have food ready when
we
you
can go plate for plate.
Oh, you want her to be
saying?
chef?
Yeah.
She gonna learn how to chef. With me, I cook. Like, y'all know I cook.
Yeah.
Like, so I'm gonna teach her what I know, and we gonna then better yet, if she gets interested in it as much as I'm interested in it, that's a big win for me. Because she's like, oh yeah, this is fun. I didn't think it was this easy. We should do this more often. It could be a whole thing we do together where we just cook. Yeah.
That'll be nice.
Like, you know, and then she start cooking for me. You know, it's cool. But she doesn't have to come to me knowing how to cook as long as she's willing. This is the biggest. That's the most important. As long as you're willing. I cannot date nobody or marry anybody who wants to just eat out all the time. Like, we can't do that. We can't do that. We can't do that. As a unit, we can't. Separately, I don't care. Unit, we can't do that.
Your man got to cook.
Yes.
For real, like,
no, he doesn't. I don't mind cooking for him. I don't mind.
He don't have to cook at all.
He don't. I prefer it, but if he doesn't, it doesn't bother me.
Okay.
It's a preference.
Like, does he have to know how to grill at least?
I would hope he know how to cook. I hope he not doing no TV dinners.
Speaking of that, so your man, he has to do like the handy shit? Like, he has to know how to like
that's
fix
attractive, first
fix
of
stuff
all.
in the house.
That's attractive.
Or the TV stand is wobbly. He got to be able to go in and be like, oh, you just put a coaster under it.
Oh, no.
Put the book under that motherfucker.
Yeah. No, that's boyfriend material. That's not his.
Like,
no, I feel like being handy as a man is already attractive. And I feel like as a man, there's things like y'all like y'all ladies to be a certain way. Y'all like your ladies to be classy sometimes. You know, it's a certain appeal. So as a man, I feel like you should know how to change a tire. Mm-hmm. You should know how to fix something. Or if you don't know, you know how to call somebody and get it fixed. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So handy wise, yes.
So all right. So like if he can't do that, but he can call somebody, that's cool.
Like I said,
does it depend on what it is?
I would prefer. My preference is a man that know how to fix something. That's just me in general. But it's not attractive if he got to call the handyman.
Let me call.
So like his tire blow, and he like, oh, let me call somebody.
Yeah, no, because I know how to do a tire. I know how to change a tire, come on, you don't. Something's wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel
but it's not like you need him to know how to like. Oh, well, you want to add an addition to this house? Let me go ahead and plan that out and do this. Like, you need him to be able to do stuff like that, or is that when you can call somebody?
Now, no, you gonna call somebody because it's my house. You feel me? Yeah. But no, I feel like as a man, you need to be handy. You need to be handy. If you can't cook, that's cool. Because I'll do it for you. I don't mind it. Now, if you can, that's a plus. But if it don't matter to me. Right. But be handy. I would prefer my handyman. Because stuff break down all the time.
I wonder, like, is niggas handy these days? Like, niggas be handy?
Yeah,
they are. You know, they be grading women on, can they cook? Can they do this?
Yeah.
Like, are people handy?
Men are handy.
I've heard of a lot of men who can't change tires. They don't know what to do. Like, hey, bro, my tire went flat. I don't know what to do.
That's really bad.
Like, bro, you got a phone. You better Google it. YouTube University.
But that's what I'm saying. If you don't, you better call. But you got to figure it out. You got to understand. Some people are just
useless.
Nah, you have kids. Like, you're married now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Boyfriend material, you on your own. We just dating. But it's like you married. You got to respect. You got to know about your kids, your wife. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So you got to do those things as a man.
Honestly, that's crazy that's not a conversation, though. But like, men, we you know, they be on the internet. Oh, she can't cook. I can't wife her. Oh, she don't know how to clean.
That's
I can't
true.
do it. But you don't see women on there saying, oh, he can't fix a TV stand together. He can't put together a bed with instructions.
The cooking part, that's whatever.
He don't know how to change a doorknob.
We're more leniency. But
you say leniency?
No, y'all not lenient. Y'all just care about something else.
We care about more of the
emotional.
Yes.
Like, oh, he manipulative.
It depends on who you're talking to.
I've never.
Yeah.
In my experience, I've never had a girl tell me, oh, I need a man who's like handy. Who knows how
there are females like that though.
I believe that there are.
Yeah, definitely.
They want that.
Now that I really like, I've only more so heard like, oh, you gotta be like, you gotta have money, like the
that's
material.
The one.
He said that's number one.
You gotta be wanted. The biggest one is you gotta be somebody who's desirable by other women for me to even be interested in you.
I feel like everybody should have that mindset.
That somebody should be desirable by others. So you don't want to be with an undesirable.
Because if you're undesirable, what do you have to offer?
True.
So my thing is, in order, when you're dating somebody, you weigh your options. I'm sorry, everybody got options. You weigh your options.
No,
so you're going to date that person, and then whoever your ex is, you automatically not going to get somebody who is less than your ex.
I don't know.
Your expectation.
Some people do that.
But if they do, that's on them. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm just saying some people do
you
that.
would
I actually
want
saw
to
a
have
video
that.
about that.
What? Somebody
recently.
what?
Like a girl was trying to relate it, and she was trying to relate a job to like dating. So she was like, you have a job, you make $100,000, benefits, everything. You get laid off from the job. You got 3 job offers for 3 other jobs. One for the same amount, one for more, and one for less. Why would you go for the one for less to start off with when you have those other 2 that you can go for? And then she was like, and then in dating, when you break up with somebody, why would you go for less than what you were getting
Then
before?
whoever she
'Cause
was
some people
dating,
date
morals
down.
just got bad. or something.
Some people,
know what I'm saying?
you've seen people
That stuff
have like,
happen.
with such and such, it was a great relationship. I mean, it ended because of whatever, but like, it was a good relationship. Y'all were great. What happened? Why are you dating this guy? Like or this woman? Like what?
Yeah.
Some people date down, and then they end up with that person long term.
That is crazy.
So it's wild. It's a weird.
Oh no.
I mean,
weird
I think.
dynamic.
I mean, it depends. I mean, if you're connected with that person on a really like
The down person, the person who's taking you down a level. Oh,
No.
I guess you would have
I don't
to.
think that
Some
would be a
people do that.
happy relationship.
some people. I mean, what you mean like down a level though? Like, what do they do? Do they abuse
So,
them? Like,
so let's say for instance, you would date a chick. She was a lawyer, good money, always taking care of herself, all that. Y'all break up for whatever reason. Next chick you date, she partying all the time.
oh, you talking about like
I
you talking about
have
like
seen
down on
that.
every
Right.
level though?
Yes.
I
Oh, that's
have
different.
seen that though. That's weird.
But yeah.
Well, not even down, like down on enough
Yeah,
levels,
for real.
down on enough levels that it's noticeable. Not every
I'll say
level.
dudes do
So
that
she-
shit more than females. I'll say that for
Yeah,
real. Like,
I-
Well, I, mean,
Yeah.
I think we
cuz,
do that because we don't care.
slip at all.
That's really bad.
I mean, just being
That's
honest,
really
dudes like to
bad.
hump something. But anyway, back to the whole husband and wife thing, right? Do y'all think people's standards for like husband and wife material have gotten a lot higher into like today? Like people are looking for more in a relationship than what's available at the point in time? Like our expectations,
I need to
realistic?
say something on this one, y'all.
Yeah, our expectations realistic. Do you think?
I don't think in today's society, no. I feel like everybody gonna say females always go after the money. And it's sad because I don't feel like always it's been like that. But in today's society, that's all a lot of females really aim for in men now. When it shouldn't be like that.
See, my theory with that is it social media that does that? Like, you
Yeah,
feel like if it
that's
was
what I'm
gone,
saying.
y'all wouldn't really care for real. It's just, y'all, not to say you obviously, but you think the majority of females or the general public of females do it because they look at everybody else and compare and contrast? You think that's the reason why?
That and also I feel like a lot of men probably like played a lot of females, so they're
Yeah.
at the same point. They're like, okay, well, I'm going after your money. At the end of the day, if you're gonna do this or cheat, I inherit all that stuff, gifts, purses, everything. But I just think that in today's society, as for females, the reason number one thing females say you gotta have money because we've been played around
Just in
with
case, yeah,
so
just in
much.
case, yeah, just in
now
case.
we bossing up and was okay. We're gonna run them pockets.
I mean, it's a direct consequence to us
Yeah.
playing that game. You know what I'm saying? We have been playing that game long before social media.
Yeah.
And this is direct consequences that now girls can see the options that they get. Because, obviously back in the day, the earliest dates of me trying to get females, I was probably like, 12, right? And we ain't had phones. We had phones, but like,
But
you know what I mean? Nothing like this. No
Nokia,
social media.
what they-
Yeah, we ain't had no
Nokia.
Facebook. MySpace wasn't popping like that around the time. You really had to go out and get it. You got to go to the mall. You got to go, hey, what's up? You got a phone number?
Yeah.
Whoop. You know what I'm saying? The girl probably ain't got no phone. You got to hit up their house phone. You know what I'm saying? So it was easy because, okay, now I have a direct contact with you. She ain't got to compare me to nobody else. She's only comparing to the other dude's number she got or whoever calls her. So my game is literally the only way I'm getting in. It's nothing else. But now social media, she can see Buddy everything. His money, his car,
true.
his clothes, all of that, house and all that.
Very true.
So it's harder, you know what I'm saying, for a dude. But, with that, like you said, we was playing a game around that time too where we would,
But backtrack up, it's a thing. Well, it was a thing maybe a couple months ago about if a man take you to Red Lobster or Olive Garden. But back then, if a man took you there,
it
you
was
get what
hot.
I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it was like loving it.
So-
Look, I do the Waffle House thing all the time. Tell this
But
man,
back then,
hey,
it was a good thing. But now in today's world society, a man take you there, it's like you ain't got no
yeah, they
money.
tripping. Yeah, like
But that's where I'm getting at. It's like that's just
I say it all the time, like, I mean, dudes too. Like we don't care. Like it's a lot of stuff we'll allow. Like we say, oh yeah, we don't want this, but they'll allow it. You know what I'm saying? Depends on the girl. Like straight up, like they say, like Waffle House for real, bro. Like somebody gonna if you really fuck with me, you gonna go to Waffle House with me. I don't care what you talking about.
For a date night?
Yeah, slit.
That
look,
is crazy.
Look, if I know you,
Okay, so like
that's how I was with you.
you talking about like established, right? This ain't no first date.
I'm gonna forever bring up Waffle House. I'm gonna tell y'all why. Check this out.
Oh my goodness.
Check this out.
What's wrong with IHOP?
Nothing wrong with IHOP. We in Atlanta though. You know what I'm saying?
Everything is wrong with IHOP.
I gotta throw it up.
Everything.
Okay, what you about to say? What you
Wrong.
about to say?
Anyway, but so my thing is, if you really fuck with me, right?
Okay.
Right? Realistically, just the same way I fuck with you, you ain't gonna care where I take you for real.
That's
Because you're in the company of me, and you just want to be in the company of me no matter where we at. Same for me with you. So if I say, hey, I'm feeling like some waffles at Waffle House right quick. Oh, yeah, let's go do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, like, I done been places I don't want to go to with a girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I done went because I want to be in the company of her. You feel me? So it's just...
I agree. Y'all do that.
And that's what I mean. I'm not saying Waffle House is amazing or nothing. It's just like... Maybe I'm feeling Waffle House. Shit, I've been living here how long? I've been fucking with Waffle House for now. I might be feeling nostalgic. You feel me? I just want you to feel nostalgic with me. You know what I mean? But, you know, that's what I mean. It's like, I don't think that shit really matter. A lot of that shit don't matter, bro. Like, everybody capping on here.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
No, I definitely think the standards are ridiculously high now. Like you said, because of social media. Social media has definitely put in everybody's mind that we all deserve the same thing. And not to say that people don't deserve to be treated a certain kind of way or treated to certain things, but everybody thinks they deserve the same thing the next person deserves. And what a lot of people fail to realize is, what are you doing or what are you putting out that deserves this higher level of treatment or this higher level of engagement when it comes to any of that? It would be pretty messed up if guys were like, oh, we deserve this type. I mean, well, we already do it. Well, they already do it, right? We deserve this type of woman. And then women are like, we deserve this type of man. So it's like everybody thinking they deserve something, but what are you putting out? What are you putting out to deserve that? What are you putting out that equates to why you should do that? Are you a woman who's are you going to be locked in with me? Am I the only dude taking you to the steakhouse, or are you got another date lined up next week or later this week? Am I the only dude? Like is it fair to me, or are you just getting over? Right?
I think it's another thing is I think niggas are scared of competition. I talk to a lot of dudes, they scared of competition. Like, I don't want to have to. Because you scary, you know what I'm saying? Like you already walking into the shit.
Do something is scary.
You already walking into the shit scary. Like, of course you're not gonna win, bro. Like, go in there. No, I can do that. You know what I'm saying? If I want to go with her, yeah, she talking to this nigga. This I don't give a fuck. If I want to talk to her, I'm gonna go talk to her. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be scary. Like, just go ahead, do that, run that. You only have one life. YOLO. I hate saying that shit, but it's real. It's real. Yeah, it's real. So it's like, bro, go do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the worst that can happen? No. Just says no, bro. Like, come on. So fight, bro. Like, I feel like some of y'all like to fight, right? Y'all like to do
it just shows
try
that
to
you
go,
want.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's just do that. I think dudes complain a lot on the internet because they don't want to compete. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody competing in this
But,
world.
Yeah, go compete, bro. Like, don't complain about her standards and all that. If you don't like it, don't do it. But if you like her and you still want to do it, don't complain about the shit. Go ahead, try it. You'll be surprised. You might get off. You might win. You have all these assumptions and then you end up losing because you didn't even try. Like, go ahead, bro. Like,
so with that, like I was saying though, like, do you think that there is some level of like, I deserve this higher, like outside of competition? Do you feel like some people are punching higher than?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so you think there is like, I deserve top of the line, all of this, and then but I think you can tell when somebody's being unrealistic and realistic,
bro. Like
if a woman is like, I don't want to go to Chili's, Outback, Red Lobster, I understand that because they're considered lower quality restaurants nowadays. They're not. It is. There's so many like random restaurants that pop up that she would probably want to go somewhere that's not known like that, right? I think it could be the same. You could go to a Chili's level restaurant as long as it's not Chili's and it looks better than Chili's. Chances are she'll be all right with that. It's not if she care about how much you're spending on the meal, then that's where we
I do you one better. Do you have a celebrity crush, like a real one?
Oh yeah.
Would you? All right. So if he was like, let's go to.
I'll go anywhere with him.
Exactly.
So if he was like,
exactly.
Yeah.
I'll go anywhere with him.
Exactly.
So he told you let's go to Chick-fil-A.
Yep, we're going to Chick-fil-A. We're going to Chick-fil-A.
Yeah. See.
Cause that's what I want.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
You know
for real.
what I'm
But I'm saying like that's just how it is. Like.
Yeah. We're going to Chick-fil-A.
Now I understand. Like some niggas, y'all, some of us, depending on the girls.
Some people do be trying to figure it out.
But let's say it's a dude. All he had to do was go take her to Olive Garden. But I gotta take her to Maggiano's. It is what it is.
But, well, I'm gonna piggyback off this real quick for you. So you gotta understand that it's nothing wrong with Waffle House. Nothing's wrong with a Little Caesars pizza one day. But if you're competing, you're going to do your best.
Yeah, you gotta try. Yeah, facts. Yeah.
And in today's society, they have a lot of restaurants. A lot.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So you shouldn't take your female to no Olive Garden, or you shouldn't take her to no Red Lobster
anymore.
But it's a certain standard. You're showing her, babe, this is what I can bring you.
Mm-hmm.
It's nothing wrong with, okay, we've been together 3 weeks. I want some waffle. Let's go to Waffle House. Bet, let's do it. Because I'm like, my man doing all this. He want Waffle House one day. That's fine. Mm-hmm. But in today's world and society, we didn't have what we have now. In Atlanta, you can go down the street. Corner right here is a fancy restaurant. Corner right here is a fancy restaurant. So you're going to like, come on, I want to show you this right here on this day. Let's go right here and eat on this day. Mm-hmm. And as the man, whoever I'm dating him, like, okay, he has class. He like to eat. But if you want to chill one day, I want to chill. Okay, let's go eat there. Let's go to IHOP. Let's go to whatever you want to. But it doesn't make no sense if a man takes you somewhere that is low class.
I feel you, yeah. Especially if they're trying to compete.
Yes.
Yeah.
Personally.
I mean, that's just real.
Fair.
It's real. I mean, the game ain't fair. It ain't never been fair. I think niggas...
No, it's not going to be.
Females and girls, they come into it thinking that everything's equal. It's not, though. Some niggas gonna have the advantage depending on the girl compared to you.
What you mean everything's... You said what? Everything.
So the game...
Even
so...
As what?
Every dude, like say every...
Guy-wise?
Guy-wise,
in general.
women-wise.
In general. Like, for example, I'll give you an example. Like, let's say 3 dudes try to approach you.
Okay.
You're gonna rate them.
Yes.
Whether you do it... your mind...
Wait,
you're gonna be like, this. I like this nigga more...
You're going to rate them off how they look.
Yeah,
okay.
Straight up.
Like 1 is 1, 2 and 3.
Oh, he's tall.
Off the rip.
Okay.
Just
right,
after
right.
the first 5
Okay.
seconds you done talk to him. You
That's
feel
true.
me?
That's true.
So because of that, like off the rip, that's what I'm saying. Like it ain't fair. You know what I'm saying? Like even though they all talk to you at the same time, whatever, and said the same shit, you're still gonna rate them. You feel me? So one is gonna have to do more than the other, no matter what happens. At some point,
one has to do more than
somebody's gonna have to do more than the other
that
nigga.
person
Because
look-wise.
either doesn't matter. Whatever it is, whatever in
Okay.
your brain was like this nigga has priority, then
Right.
this nigga, then this nigga. You feel me? So because of that. Some dudes are just gonna have to do more than others. Just
okay,
anyway.
I get that. That's true.
Yeah, you know what I
That's
mean?
true.
So that's
Same
the
thing
same
with
thing with
women.
females. Yeah,
That's
same
true.
thing with females.
You like, oh, this chick look like this. She got this going on. This chick look like this. She got that going on. You looking like this. You got that going on. And then you're going to rate them.
Yeah.
Whether you're trying to do it purposely or not. You're trying to give everybody a fair chance, but at the same time, you're going to give.
Yeah.
You're like, well, I know for a fact she will do X, Y, Z. Where she won't. Or I'll have to do more with her to get whatever, whatever. Same thing with the men. He can take me. He's got this, so he can do this. He doesn't have this, so I can't do this with him. He does have this, but he doesn't have that. Or just you're gonna rate him. That's why it's never gonna be.
That's why I was saying that it's
Even
always
if
competition. You
even
have
if
to
you take away like the
you have
material,
to
even
do it.
physicality wise, like there's
Yeah.
there's just traits you're more attracted to. Oh, he has long hair. He has short hair. I like guys with long hair. Or she's got curly hair. She's got straight hair. I like girls with straight hair. It's gonna always be some kind of level of competition. I think just what it comes down to. The reason I asked that question is just like expectation. With husband and wife material, we see a lot less. I think marriages are down nowadays, right?
I believe that.
And divorce rates are up. I'm telling you.
Oh yeah, marriages are like. I know a lot of divorce rates are up too. COVID made divorce rates go way up, right?
They said, "Hey, she getting on my nerves. We got to cut this off the rip." That's a pandemic did it.
People were ready to
I've
go.
heard that,
People were
though.
ready to go back to work. I love working from home. Everybody else, there's other people like, man, I just can't wait to get out the house. My wife is so annoying.
Oh,
My kids are annoying. Like, dang, bro, calm down.
It's crazy.
But yeah, it's wild out here. But yeah, I mean, any other remarks y'all have for the topic? I want to get into the next segment.
I'll say this. I said it earlier. Think internally, because whatever you're asking of your partner, think about yourself. Are you putting out the same effort? Are you making sure that you are what you are for your wife, that you want your wife to be for you? You know what I'm saying? Like, you really have to think about that, because if you don't think about it down the road, you'll end up divorcing them, dog. Like, you're going to get tired of dealing with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to be a thing. To avoid that, you have to look internally as well as externally. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is.
And I just want to say, like, we've been talking about looks, materialistic things, like what we want and stuff, but it really is what your preference is. So if you like a guy with no money and you just want him to be there for you, then that's for you. If you like somebody that takes you where you need to go, you know, that's it. Really, whoever that person is for you, that's who you need to be.
You're gonna need him to get some kind of money. I ain't gonna.
But some people just be like, they like,
unless you want to take care of a
chill.
baby.
Hey, listen, Oprah. I'm single. You know what I'm
I
saying?
can't.
I just, I would provide in the way that you need me to do that.
All right.
For sure.
All right.
Oh man, that's wild. Oh, sorry.
You're good.
But yeah, I mean, hey, y'all know how it goes. Make sure you pick somebody that you like. Really think about it. Really, really be introspective about it. I can't really. Your preference is your preference, but always think about the future, and what you'll have to deal with that preference. Just saying, you know what I'm saying. But with that being said, we're gonna get into a familiar segment. Keisha's not here, so today I'm gonna be calling it Ty Done Said It. I'm hijacking her segment.
That boy Ty, hell.
She should be sending us in some new ones. Y'all will see her maybe. So, keep it locked right here. But we're going to get into it, right? Y'all ready? This one is an interesting one. So this one is from a guy. All right? So it's Dear Ty. I'm a guy who's been in a situationship with a woman for about 3 months now, and I've enjoyed it. The problem is I'm starting to catch feelings and I want the relationship to move into something permanent. I'm not sure if she wants the same thing. I've told her that I wanted to take things to the next level, but she has expressed that she does enjoy things the way they are and she has had a bad relationship history and she doesn't really want to move into a full-on relationship. I like what we have and we really complement each other very well. We spend so much time together that I don't think there's anyone else. I'm scared to ask my guy friends about it because they're going to tell me, you're getting sex already. You shouldn't complain. How do I get her to be more open to a relationship with me, considering we're already kind of dating? What should I do?
You want to wife the bop? That's crazy. Not playing. But he do those, and yo, that's crazy. It is crazy though. I'm not even playing. Hold on, why did I say that? I'm not playing. Like, yo, she literally told you like I don't want to take it to the next level. So obviously she with the bop. I mean, it's like, look, bro. I mean, I don't know what levels y'all on. You know what I'm saying? That's different. That's a good one. Cause damn.
No. Oh my gosh.
How do you even do that? Or what did she do that you was like, yeah, we need to take it to the next level, and she telling you no, you still want to do it?
Well, so from what it sounds like, he's
caught feelings.
He caught feelings. They spend time together,
Yeah.
like they're basically dating. They go out to eat, they do all that, and then they go home, freak each other down, rinse and repeat. You know what I'm saying? It's no strings attached right now.
But
and he wants to.
Where my red flag at?
Nah, but okay. So I want to give him some little insight. So if a female says no, I'm sorry, it's going to be a no. She's not ready. She's obviously doing that because of whatever past relationship that she's had. Mm-hmm. So people have to understand, being in a situationship, you're going to catch feelings. Maybe, not all the time. But if you do, you have to understand, like, it's a go for you, but that's not how she feels at the moment. So she already told you no. And if you feel like you want her, you're going to have to wait until she's ready, because it won't work if she's not ready.
I can't even, like, they need to make a movie out of that. Has that happened?
So remember, he doesn't want to. I mean, he wants advice, right? He doesn't want to end it because obviously he's going to be getting rid of.
Huh?
Like,
you don't want to what?
He doesn't want to end it because he's getting some.
So
for
you're
like,
saying he should end it?
Keep the. Nah, yeah, he should end it because he.
You see what I'm saying? Like he got
feelings. He got to end it, dog. Like, so you tripping? Like, red flag in your face.
I don't think I said that as part of it, but yeah, that's in there. Okay. He doesn't want to break it off. He wants to move forward.
She's in a relationship or no?
Huh?
She's not in a relationship.
No. They're just
okay.
two people.
They're doing the night thing. You know?
They're two consenting adults.
Okay.
Having a situationship, and he has feelings. She doesn't, or he doesn't, or he believes she does, I guess, but she doesn't reciprocate what he's giving out, and
he just want to move to the next. He want to cop it. He want to say that's it.
He falling for it.
She's not. She ain't ready.
So your recommendation is that he break up?
I'm trying to think. You know what I mean? I'm trying to think. Like, have I ever heard of that? Like,
so your So Why did you call her the bop off the bat? Like, what did she just?
Man.
Bro.
She ain't giving it up to other people. He said that she's
How you
only.
know?
Well, that's what she. Well, he said they spend so much time together.
What? This is wild.
He doesn't think she's giving it. There's anybody else.
So why she
People
ain't
can
why
be
she ain't
sneaky.
be in a relationship? Like she's like, I just want the. Is that okay?
Well, I mean, I'm assuming it's because she had her last
Bad,
relationship
yeah.
was bad, and she's afraid of being in a relationship.
I feel like
So
she's
maybe-
selling herself short. Something as like a man. Like you might as well.
No,
shit.
That's how we wanted to go. Like you
You
got to
know-
get this man advice. He trying to figure it out. Man.
Hell no. That's my advice. Hell no. Like don't do it, bro. Like what's
Cut
wrong
your
with
losses.
you? Yes, bro. Just kill it right now. She said no, bro. Kill it.
So he should just walk away from her.
Yeah, because he's catching feelings and she don't even want to do nothing else. Cut it, because he gonna be hurt. Like he gonna be devastated.
So like you said earlier, you was like, you need to, if you want it, go after it. So you don't feel like
No,
he
all right.
should
So look,
stay.
levels, right?
Like I mean, that's what he said earlier. So I
levels.
was like,
It's levels, right? So like, there's a point where if she said like she the well, all right, we're gonna rescind it. She's not the bop no more because you said she ain't got multiple, right? Or she
As far as
just
he
be
Right,
one.
it
knows,
just-
as far as he knows, I
okay.
mean, we can't say
Yeah.
she might.
I would say
I'll be moving in silence.
7 out of 10 might be the bop. 6 out of 10, you know, that area, right? Maybe,
It's not
but
even
if
even.
yeah, right.
That's like a 3 out of 10. She might not be.
Flip a coin, it could be 50-50. Who
Wow.
knows? But anyway, let's say for all right. So look, you can't. If she says no in that situation, I say no because, like I said, how he came into it. Like I don't think every relationship goes into it. You know, it doesn't start as a situationship. You're dating. You know what I mean? And then, you know, you might do the thing. You feel me? But you don't do it as much as what he said, right? Like it's a situationship, so they're doing it multiple times, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's different. Situationship, when you get in that's a whole different ballgame. That's not
Yeah.
even dating no more. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like that's really like, you know, shit. You doing your thing. So, but y'all not dating, so it's not even like no relationship. Like we're not even trying to be boyfriend and girlfriend or nothing like that. So, but so in certain situations like that, you can't keep going. That becomes a mental thing. That becomes okay, now I'm in dangerous territory. You feel me? This is how niggas get hurt.
Yeah.
When they want something, they can't get it. You know what I'm saying? They keep trying, they still can't get it. That's when their like mental start. That's when niggas be snapping, doing all that crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he's almost on that border
He said
because
off it. Just
he needs to
cut
get.
it.
He needs to leave. You know what I'm saying? Like you need to leave. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up. So that way he don't snap on nobody. He don't act out of character, nothing like that. Yeah. For sure.
So as far as her, I mean, she doesn't know that he said this, but you think that she.
Well, he's been
still
trying
play
to
her?
get with her in the thing. He was saying like, you know, I've told her I would like to have a relationship, and she's just
She's like, nah,
She
nah.
like she ain't
So you
outright.
think she playing him?
She ain't outright tell him no, but she's like playing it off, like playing it down. She's like, you know, my last relationship was
Yeah.
so, you know, this happened, da 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 da. I think what we got right now is a good thing.
You want to wipe that? It's crazy. I mean, shit. Oh yeah. I don't
So
know.
what do you think, Alma?
About like
What should he do?
what should he do?
Do
You
you have
should
any
keep going?
advice for him?
You should keep going.
I feel like if you want her, but you already made that clear to her. But if you want her, you should try. But just know she already gave you an answer. So to save you and your feelings, you need to let it go because she's not ready. That's my personal.
But so
advice.
he gonna give her an ultimatum, like either it's me or it's nothing.
Because like obviously you're ready for a relationship and she's not. So you're gonna be going downhill, sucked up in your feelings, and she just like, oh, he's just someone I hit and quit and da da. She's not ready for that. So I say you gotta leave it alone.
That's like it's so weird, bro. Like I can't even picture this shit. So it's like you can't do that because, like I said, it's just, bro. Y'all done came into it on some weird shit, and now you want it to be like permanent. That's gonna be a weird relationship, right? Like, it's gonna be kind of.
It could work if she sees things in him, but it depends. How long? 3 months?
Yeah, they've been
3 months.
3 months.
You really don't even know her, first of all. So she don't even really know you. So I said it is a chance for him to have a relationship with her. But if she's telling you, I already been there, she's not ready, you can't make somebody ready for something they're
I'll
not.
tell you. I'll say this. It definitely depends on if she's dealing with other dudes. If it's a solo thing,
She's not going to tell him that.
She not.
We're gonna
'Cause she likes
let's err
it.
on the side of she's not dealing with other dudes.
She's
Let's just,
not.
For,
Okay,
for argument's sake, let's err on
if
that
that's the
side.
case, then okay. You know what I'm saying? I get where he's coming from. He definitely gonna catch feelings off of that.
But you never know. Like, you can never be certain that she is.
I mean, shit. At that point, then she ain't got no other people. Shit,
But-
keep riding until it work. You feel me?
Because she's with him for a reason. It could just be because he's good in bed or something.
Yeah.
But obviously, before the bed happened, it must have been something. You know what I'm saying? So it could. I'm so sick. It could be a potential that he has an opportunity. 3 months is not long.
You really ain't. Yeah, you right.
It's a fling. So it's maybe too early. She told you that. At least she's truthful. So it's a little too early to tell, actually. So I say, if you want her, keep playing your cards, but guard your feelings. Because at the end of the day, that's going to hurt you.
For sure.
But 3 months is still an opportunity. But guard your feelings. I'm telling you, we don't want you to act crazy like Kel said. Because it could happen. But if she's not dealing with something, she obviously liked you or sees something in you before the bed happened, I say, you can do it. Maybe.
So, yeah, for sure, yeah.
3 months. It's new.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
It's new.
my quick little 2 cents. I think you should cut your losses and keep it moving. Reason why.
Okay.
You dicking her down for 3 months and you talking about let's be together and she's saying no. Clearly, you can't do nothing, bro. Like,
Never.
This is over with. Like, you giving her consistent diddle. Y'all are hanging out.
Hold on, what did he say?
Consistent diddle. Consistent diddle. Y'all hanging out, dating, all that. And she's just like, nah. She really just keeping you around until something better come along. So
Dang.
I think you should cut your losses and go ahead and move on. Unless, or, tighten up, man. You know what I'm saying? Tighten up.
Get right.
Yeah, there's not really much you can do in that situation. Usually we see it where the situationship works the opposite direction. Like how we talked about in that episode of Friend Zone. Situationship is more supposed to be like you're getting what you want as a guy, and the woman is going to end up catching feelings for you. But if she didn't catch feelings for you and you've been doing all that, then chances are you might want to move on or, harden your heart. Mm-hmm. But, yeah, that's my 2 cents. Anything else you guys got for that? All right, well, we're going to wrap. Thank y'all for watching. My name is, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you sound off in the comments about what you think about what he should do. Advice would be great, I'm sure, for his situation. And yeah, my name's been Ty. You guys can follow me at new_Ty on Instagram. And I'm going to kick it to Kel. You go ahead and.
Y'all know it's your boy Kel. Follow me, ewe.kely on the gram and all that. Follow production, Nostalgia Unity ENT on Instagram. You can follow the bridge, ATL_ on Instagram. Check us out on YouTube. We on TikTok. Going crazy on TikTok. Y'all niggas is crazy on TikTok, but yeah.
Comments going wild.
100.
See it.
Yeah, shout out to y'all.
Hey y'all, I'm Alma. Come and visit me on my Beauty of the Eye page when I do lashes and my own YouTube channel, Me, My Life, and Society. Check me out.
Whoop.
All right. Well, with that being said, thank y'all for joining us again. Like I said, and until next time, peace.